What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com. And in the last Dynasty video, we took on then number 13 UCLA and ended up winning by a touchdown. Just a lot of back and forth, really close game. But we was able to come out on top at the end. I think they had like one extra turnover compared to us, and that's pretty much what sealed it. So we are 2-0, and today we're playing our first conference game of the season. That is against SMU. From what I remember, we haven't had any issues against SMU the entire dynasty. They're 0-2. They haven't won a game in a long time. Looks like they don't do anything well statistically outside of their run defense. Seems to be okay. And that's only maybe because they haven't went up against big running offenses. That'll probably get tested today. But from what I remember, they run a spread offense, and I think a 4-2-5 defense. If not, it may be the 4-3. It's a shame I've already forgotten, but we'll figure that out once we head into the game. Now, let's look at a couple things first before we head into it. First of all, let's go to recruiting. We got another win, therefore you think that should help us some. So starting off, free safety, Peter Jean, none of it has changed since the last week. We're still kind of holding steady at the number 2 spot. No negative pitches there. Outside linebacker Eric Session, we can't go anywhere else but go down. And we're still at the number 1 spot. He's got it down to his top 5, and so does Peter Jean. But for Session, there is no negative pitch at least, but no positive pitch either. Let's check out the cornerback, Taylor Weber. We are now officially number 1. It's kind of us or Virginia Tech pretty much tied, but we are in really good shape for him. He's got his down to his top 5. And then last but not least, the strong safety, A.J. Robinson. We're number 1 on his list, and we already know we got a positive pitch there. So we are in good shape for all 4 prospects. Let's go to Sports Illustrated, check out a few things here. Here are the top 10 at least, and now we can also check to see if we are close to the top 25. I think we're getting closer. Let's see. Yes, we are technically what? 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. We are 32nd in the country if you want to just go by that. So the more we win, the closer we'll get back into that top 25. We can check out the Heisman Watch. I don't think this will affect us yet. I mean, I don't think we have any. Stuckey, is he getting enough touchdowns? Maybe he can get on this list. That'd be pretty cool for a true freshman to do that. Other than that, I don't know if we got any skill players single-handedly just putting up crazy numbers, but that may change. Players of the week nationally, looks like a halfback out of San Diego State put up a really good game, both receiving and running the ball. Then Michigan's got an outside linebacker that put up some decent numbers as well. Let's go to conference standings. There's nothing to see here. Nobody's played anybody yet in the conference, but what we can do is look at our team info screen. Now, Gidros is out for 2 more weeks. If we can try our best to get a couple more wins without him, that would be great. So far, Stuckey is playing great. 6 touchdowns, only 1 interception, 580 yards. He's running the ball fairly well, too. And running, it's Williams is pretty much going to lead that, I think. For whatever reason, we can't get DeCray going, which I think that'll work itself out in time. But Williams is kind of splitting carries with Stuckey and DeCray. So we got like a 3-headed monster back there on the running game. And receiving looks like Cooper. That'll probably be his leading stat for the rest of the season. I don't think anybody's going to surpass him receiving-wise now that especially Gidros is out for a month. Then you got defensive leaders. This is going to change a bunch. Now, tackles, Givens is leading that. And in sacks, we'll see if that changes over time, but it's just really cool to see a true freshman leading that. Then we got interceptions. Holden, our strong safety, who's like a 72 overall, but he had 2 big interceptions in that last game. Let's go to SMU and see what we're dealing with here. They got a center out. They got an outside linebacker out. Baylor just destroy them. Quarterback not doing a ton. Don't have a running back putting up crazy numbers. It's like they got a wide receiver doing okay. Defensively, just not a whole lot to see there because, again, they've only played 2 games this season. I think that's all I need to see. I think we are ready to head in to the game, so let's go ahead and speed this up. Hopefully we don't have anybody in trouble. I spoke too soon, so let's see what happens here. We got 2 guys. Wow. Russell, our starting left tackle. And look at our team interest all of a sudden. How big that made of a jump. So we have to really bring this back down. Wow, it's so rare to see 2 guys get in trouble at the same time. Let's see what he done here. If this kid thinks he can skip out on a mandatory team meeting and get away with it, he's got another thing coming. That's not a big offense, but we still got to suspend him somehow. Let's check out the right guard, Michael Parrington. Parrington refused to pay attention to our film study session. He was goofing off and had to be repeatedly reminded to pay attention. Well, is Parrington a starter? I should know this by now. I'm guessing that he is. Let's go and check out our roster, our depth chart specifically, and just see where I'm at and to get my bearings about me. I know that Russell is our starting left tackle, but that's not a huge drop-off between him and Borderland. I think we can get by with like maybe a game without Russell. Then you got the right guard and Parrington. That is more of a drop-off right there. And our next guy up is it's a 72 overall. So that's going to be kind of a hard thing there. He's much stronger than Parrington at least. But we got to suspend both of them. And the biggest thing is we got to get that bar down. So we got 2 games coming up. SMU, UAB, both of them are 0-2. And you can check out UAB here. We got slightly more talent than they do, but they're not doing anything well this year from what I can tell. So this may be a good time to suspend both of them for 2 games, just because I think we can get past these 2, hopefully, and get ready for the Houston game, which is going to be much tougher. So let's go back here. We're going to take some action. We're going to go, and I'm going to suspend 2 games for him, and we're going to suspend 2 games for him. And that's going to get this bar down quite a bit. Hopefully we can survive without 2 starting offensive linemen, but at least I got that bar down to like another 4th at least. So let's go ahead and do that. And well, let's check out SMU's uniforms. I like their default. That looks pretty good. It's just a home and away for them, so we're going to leave that as is. And let's head into the game. So that's not a good start. You got 2 starters out, both of them on the offensive line. Looks like they got some players out as well. So both teams are going to be not at full strength, but hopefully we can get by with that. I don't know if my offensive game plan is going to change much because of it. We'll see. All right, we are in Dallas, Texas. It's been 2 seasons since we played in this stadium. You know, they're in our division. We play them every year. There is nobody here at the game.
The wind is kicking out here for today's game and our matchup between
the wind is crazy. That may make us want to run the ball more. We'll see. I guess I don't try to pay attention too much to the wind, but I got to keep that in mind as well. And here come the Mustangs. Good-looking uniforms, going back to their original look. Hopefully we could take care of business today. They're going to highlight Stuckey. He's had just a fantastic start to his career. His wide receivers are helping him out as well, but he's making good throws across the board. They're picking us to win as expected. Let's go to the coin toss. Let's get the ball first. Let's just change things up a little bit. Let's go and check out their roster. Starting quarterback, Chris Phillips can't run all that. I mean, he's got 72 speed. That's good enough. But I'm going to blitz him some today if I can. And, yay, they got an impact halfback. We're going to have to deal with this today. Senior and his 2 backups are just as good as he is. Nothing at fullback. Wide receiver, 180. Then a bunch of drop-offs after that. Tight end, they got 2 guys that are about the same, but one can catch, the other one can't. I don't expect too much from this guy. Tackle or offensive line, 68, 76. Their starting center is out for arguably the rest of the season, but it's not a drop-off for them. Right guard at 70, right tackle at 72, so not a whole lot on the offensive line. Now, again, I think they run the 4-3. Now, arguably their best defensive player, an impact guy, he's out today, so that's a gift. 74 on the other end. Defensive tackle, nothing here. Linebacker, 65, 72, and 72, and this guy's out. Cornerback, 76, and then 68, 65. As you can tell, they haven't recruited well at all in this dynasty. They got absolutely nothing at free safety. Look how bad that is. Hopefully we can exploit that some today. Strong safety, 72, 56 at kicker, 72 at punter. Just awful across the board. Even without 2 of our starting offensive linemen, we should be able to win the day. There should be no excuse. So let's see if we can pull that off. All right, that ball's going that way, and I guess we're going to take this one. Now we'll go over here. Just try to get something out of it with Batiste. I do need to make a couple of adjustments. Let me do these really quickly. Do something like that, and I think I may leave that as is. So let's just start off. with, if I can find, yeah, let's go halfback screen. They're going man, and I want to attack that free safety. Looks like the linebacker is going to be on him, but we're going to go to somebody on the left. We're going with cover 2. And he dropped by Batiste. Let's just stay here and let's make up for that. Let's try to go speed option. Man 4-3. We can do something like this, perhaps. We can go to the left just because we got more grass to play with. Something like this looks pretty good. That was a good hit, but we're going to pick up some yards with Williams. We can stay in this formation. We can go, well, what haven't we called? Let's go halfback angle. Zone 4-3. The safest options are to Williams or to Cooper. We can go to Cooper there. Great play. Squeezed it right in there just in time. I didn't know. I figured he was going to get tackled over here on the sideline, but that didn't happen. Right, just enough, and I was able to cut up the field to pick up some more yards. Good play there. We can try, let's do a halfback dive. I don't know if dive is a good idea at all today, just because we're kind of hurting on the offensive line. But let's see what happens here. Get a good block there. Just not a whole lot, maybe 4 yards. Let's just stay here, and let's go P. Reed. Zone 4-3. I'll probably throw this one. I don't like the numbers in the middle. We'll just go to Williams, trying to pick up a first down. Great spin by myself going around this guy. It's good defense, other than we was able to get around the guy. I mean, he was in position. He just didn't make the play. Good play there. He is, we can stay here some more. That's fine. I think he's feeling okay. Referring to Williams. Let's go tight end dig. Zone 4-3 again. We'll just go to either our tight end or to Cooper.
Tulane lines up in a shotgun set. Looking.
Tight end is wide open, and he just missed him badly. We can try 2nd and 10. Let's go under center for a minute. Let's give Williams a bit of a break. Let's run basic option from ace normal. Zone 4-3. Let's go to the right this time. Good blocking here. Let's just try to pick up a first with Stuckey. Not bad, not bad at all. We can try basic slam with Ducray. They're going man 4-3. We can look at the matchup. We can go back to the right again. Good block right there. Get a first down with Ducray. And it looks like they got a player hurt. A knee injury is never a good injury, but hopefully it's not too bad. Let's just keep it simple and just try to get a touchdown since we're close to the end zone. They're going zone dime. I will. Let's just go to the left. Get upfield. That's just my fault. I messed that one up. I had a chance to get a touchdown and I did. Let's go with a dive instead. Looks like they're going back to zone 4-3. We can go this way and just get in for 6 points. All right, that was a pretty simple drive. We didn't even face a third down, I don't think, did we? I don't think we did. And they do run a 4-3, which is good. 4-2-5 is a little bit different to go up against. 3-3-5 is as well. But it also helps that they don't have a whole lot of talent across the board. Like, they are probably the worst team in our conference. We can go back and this will be our first kickoff of the game. The wind is against us. Do something like this. Kick it away from their impact guy on the right. We can go over here. I'll try to contain this right side. Somebody get a tackle. And we got a player hurt. Carlos Jackson. A lot of injuries so far. Both teams are hurting from that. We're going to have to go man for a while. I don't want this running back to just go nuts on us all day. Good stop out. Pick up a couple yards. Most of the runs from that play or from that formation are going to the opposite side. I'm going to go quarters out of a nickel. I can control Stampers fine. I'm going to spread him out. Our defensive line going direct. I think he's going to get the first. First and 10. We can go man cover 2. So this is what we're going to have to deal with the rest of the day is this running back. Now, he is in the slot, so they may pass it here. I'm going to back out in coverage. I can't get to that guy. It ain't going to make a difference. I'm too slow. Easy first down. We can do quarters out of nickel. And Carlos Jackson's out 12 weeks. Wow, we are just getting very unlucky on the injury front. And he is out for 12 weeks. Is he our starter? I don't think he is. I'm pretty sure he's not. He's not. But he was like an okay backup. And now we don't have a backup at free safety. So I don't know what to do about that. Looks like we got Gibbons as a backup to that. Just a bad situation. But thankfully he's not the starter, but you hate to see anybody get hurt. Well, let's try something like this. Let's see what they go with here. Interception. Bad throw. We will take it. Thank you for the gift. He just slightly overthrew it. He was open too, from what I could tell. Yeah, just overthrew it. So we are on the right hash. What can we call? We haven't done anything from this formation yet, so we can do some things from here. Let's run basic option. Zone 4-3. And again, the reason why I'm doing a whole lot more under center than last year is because my center. I don't want a ton of high snaps, and you can avoid that if you just stay under center a lot more. I think I may keep this with a quarterback. Get about 5 yards. Not too bad. I'm going to do RB flats. Or going zone. This could get interesting. First time I've called this play. Go to the fullback. Try to pick up the first down. Good play by the fullback. He had to come back for it. And it's first and 10. Let's go. I'm going to do a PA screen. Or going zone. Now, I could probably go to Cooper. Or going cover 2. Oh, my gosh. And so I forgot that this particular play is slow for the right-handed quarterback if you flip it. That's why it took him forever. But Cooper was still wide open. And he didn't turn around. Dang it, Cooper. So it's second and 10. What can we call? I may do a speed option. Let's just stay in this formation. We're going zone 4-3. I guess we're going to go to the left. Good defense. The guy was able to pick it up. So it is, what, 3rd and 6? We can try tight end cross. They're going zone. Well, we will go to either Cooper or to right. I'm going to hot route McDonald. Occupy that safety. They're going cover 3. Intercepted. Oh, dang it. That's just my fault. Just awful play. And he's going to get a touchdown. Dang it. That's just my fault. He was just standing there right in front of it. That's going to be on them, but then it don't matter now. Just awful. Dang it. We can go back and look what I've done wrong. Cover 3, I usually go to my tight end. But that defensive end, they ran a spy. They ran a spy. I wasn't expecting the defensive end to run a spy, and it threw me off. And he just sat there and waited on it. Again, that's just my fault. So we gave it right back to him. Let's try quarters again.
First and 10. Ball on their own 45. SMU.
I didn't even check to see if Cooper was open. I bet he was.
Here's the give. Makes a move.
Pick up by 5 yards there.
5-yard pickup for the tailback.
We can try nickel man. I think they're going to run it again.
Ball right around midfield.
We're going to do something like this. I'm going to try to occupy the outside in case they go off tackle. Intercept that. Or that's fine. That'll work. So it's 3rd and long. I will go cloud. I'm going to go after him, even though he's got 72 speed. He could probably pick up the 8 yards if he needed. We'll do something like this. Would love to get this ball back after that bad play on my part. Intercepted. Oh, so close. So thankfully their quarterback can't make much of a throw. We're going to do an all-out block. I think they will not come in to protect. I hope they don't. So we're going to do something like this. Somebody get through. Nope. Good protection all around. I'm going to fair catch this one. We're kind of in the middle of the field, kind of, sort of. They both got terrible safeties. Let's go to deep cross up. We'll flip it. I'm going to go after the free safety. He's the worst of the two. Let's see if we can pull this off. It looks like we're going to go to Smith on this one. Can we go over here? Great throw. Wow, this may be 6 points. He may get caught. Maybe not. I don't know. Did you see that safety? He just completely butchered that. Wow. Great play. So that was a nice redemption play off that interception. I was expecting that safety to sit there and kind of wait on it, but he quit on it, which is super rare. It didn't even show it in that replay. You go back and look at this. Zoom out here. Of course, I am going to roll out to go to this guy. I'm just waiting on this safety to kind of make a play, but he didn't. He came like over here instead. Just really weird. You go back and snap it. Watch the safety back there. I don't know. He just kind of stops right here. I don't know what he's doing. But he goes down. I guess his awareness is so bad that we was able to take advantage of it. But he just completely whiffed on it. And that's why he was able to score a touchdown. Normally we can't score a touchdown off of this play. You can get the yards as soon as he catches it, but that's usually about it. Okay. Up 2 scores. I say we go back after that safety some more. I think it's a good idea. He is awful. He'll definitely be the worst free safety we'll face all season. I'm all for picking on weak defenders if you can. That's why I tried that play action play from earlier. The other safety is just as bad. Go after him if you can. I guess we had a touchdown with Cooper earlier, but he just decided not to catch it. But that's okay. Let's go back and play some defense. I'm going to go back to man cover 2. I'm going to... We'll leave it as is. I think I'm going to dive on this one. I think they're going to run it. Nope, they're not going to. It's just got all day throw. Get him. Gets about, what, 5 yards there? Maybe. Let's go nickel cover 2.
2nd down and 5. Ball on their own 29.
Ooh, they're doing that. So I think I'm going to go after him myself. Oh, going QB draw. Good play call. Was not expecting that. Pick up an easy first down, and that should be the end of the first quarter, unless they can pull this play off really quick. I don't think they will be able to. They're taking their sweet time. Ooh, they may do it right here. Nope, they couldn't. All right, 14-0. That's a good start, even with an interception, a turnover on our part. We're still able to come up with a 2-score lead. Let's do quarters.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 45. They come out.
I think I'm going to control the middle linebacker on this one. It's been a long time since I've controlled this guy extensively.
Back to pass. Steps up. And now he's going to improvise.
Going to pick up another 5 yards. I didn't know if that was a QB draw or he just took off with it. I think he just took off with it. We'll go here. I'll control Smith again. We'll do something like this. We'll crunch up the line. Going to pass. I couldn't get in front of it in time, but I did make the tackle, but they did get the first. We'll go back to a 4-3 cover 2. I think they're going to run it here.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
They're doing that. I think I'm going to try to go.
From the gun.
I'm going to go to the outside on this one. Went to the inside. Just a perfect, just a truck could have gone through that hole. Look at this. Just no blocking, no body cut through whatsoever. That's the sliders for you, but it is what it is.
And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there.
I'm going to... Let's throw a zone blitz at him. I think they're on the verge of scoring. Maybe we can throw something weird at him. Hopefully they will play action or something here. That'd be nice. Picked up the blitz easily. And he still caught that somehow. I don't know how. That's another first down. We'll just go man on this one. So far, it's just looking pretty easy for them to score. Halfback direct. Face mask. Just might as well give them the touchdown if we're going to play like that. That's a 5-yarder, 1st and 2 at the 4.
Well, the offense has helped out.
They're going, I think, goal line, unless they got a formation that doesn't have any wide receivers in it. They're doing that, so we're going to come over here. Come on. Takes 2 people to bring him down. They're doing... I'm going to do an all-out blitz. They're going 3 wide.
Let's see if they can take this one in for 6.
I think they're going to go off to the left here. I think. I'm a little worried. Oh, dang it. Ow. I knew they was going that direction. I should have flipped that thing. Oh, well. It didn't matter. They was going to score that touchdown anyways. As you could tell, that drive was just way too easy for him. It was almost predetermined. So it is what it is, so we got to get back on offense, and he missed the kick. He missed the extra point.
Now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary.
Let's get back on offense, try to get that touchdown back.
SMU to kick this one off. Number 85 and Gibbons back to return. And they'll be
That's a terrible kick. But we may have a chance on this one, though.
Gibbons takes it at the 8.
Get a block there.
At the 30.
Great run, Gibbons. Man, he's good. We're going to try to give him the ball a little bit later. We'll give him a break on that one for now. From here, I'm going to go a triple wide receiver option. We're going zone nickel. I think I'm just going to hand this one off. Get a block right there. Look at that little play. That was kind of nifty. You go back and look at this. Was able to find a crease. I bounced off my left guard. I found a hole right there. Now I'm just waiting for Wright to get somebody. And then just make whatever play you can. Just a good play all around.
And they were lucky that one didn't go for more. No question.
We can. Let's go here. Yeah. We'll stay under center. I think that's for the best. Let's do a counter with Ducre. Zone 4-3. Let's go to the right. Nope. There's nobody who's, yeah. They shut every bit of that down. We can try a deep cross up again since we're in the middle of the field. I'm going to try to go after that strong safety this time. Feeling a little bit of heat. Can he make the touchdown? Great play. Great throw by Stuckey. Right where it needed to be. Right tackle got beat. I thought I was going to get sacked right there. But without Stuckey's speed, that wouldn't have worked. But that was a perfect throw. Just a medium, just a basic press of the button. Throw it too hard. Who knows where that thing would have went. Throw it too high. That thing probably would have went in the stands. And just like that, we got that quick touchdown. I'm going to continue doing rollout stuff. I know some people think that can be cheesed at times. But a lot of things have to work in order for them to work. You know, your blocking has to be good. They got to call the right coverages. And thankfully, twice it's happened well for us today. Plus, I got a running quarterback. I'm going to use his legs, both in the running game and in the passing game. If I had a pocket passer, I wouldn't be doing much of this at all. All right, that's a touchback. I want to try. Let's do a zone blitz. I don't know why it's on my mind, but I'm going to try to get Gibbons, put some pressure on this quarterback. Going back to gun normal. I had to go and make the tackle, then went halfback dive. We could try man cover 2. If we could just get him in a 3rd down, that would be great. But going back to this, I'm going to switch these guys over. Still got the hole, but didn't get the first. So it's 3rd and short. Are they going to go goal line? They're not. But I'm going to go cover 1. I think they're going to run it. I think I'm going to do a nosedive with my tackle just to plug up that lane. Do something like this.
From the gun.
They still may go off tackle here. They're running clock. I guess they're thinking they want to go to half. Just way too easy. And he dove. Thank the Lord he dove. That was probably going to be 6 points. But as you can tell, you go back to this. Everybody knows I'm on max sliders. And everybody got a push. Just nobody got through the line. Not a single person. Let's go. I'm going to go quarters out of 4-3. I think they're in passing mode going forward. At least I hope they are. Thank the Lord he dropped it. I was in terrible position. They're going 5 wide. We'll go nickel quarters. I think I may go after the quarterback since they're going 5 wide. Do something like this. Maybe I can get to the quarterback. Nope, not even close. Good open field tackle by Stamper. It's I'm going to call a timeout myself. I hope that wasn't a wasted timeout. We'll find out. Let's go cover 3 Cloud. I'm going to go after him again. I'm not a big fan of everybody and their brother on my side. This might be tough to get to him. I just got annihilated. Oh my gosh, another QB draw. We can't stop it. I mean, look at all this blocking he had. Everybody got pushed. Everybody got pushed. My impact linebacker, I don't know what he's doing there. He got stuck. Givens got ran over. And just like that, here they come. Let's go quarters.
It's 1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. The Mustang. Line up with
Let's do something like this. Maybe I can bait him into an interception or something. I can't defend all of them. There's 3 guys in my area. I had to go after one. I'm going to go with the blitz. I'm going to see if I can pressure this guy, make him throw quickly. It hasn't worked yet. We'll do something like this. And run up the middle, but he didn't get it. 3rd and 3. And they're going apparently goal line, so we're going to try the dog blitz. And they went timeout. Dang it, I kind of hoped they was going to go for it there. Now they're going to call something normal. I'm going to... Oh, man, we're going to go Cloud. I think they're going to throw it. I think. I don't know what they're going to happen here. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe just another basic run to their best player. I just can't get to him. Just another easy run. And here they come. We're going, calling something. Just all day to throw. All day to throw. All day to throw. I wish somebody in our defensive front could do something. Just once. They never do. That's just because my sliders, but I've talked about that ad nauseum. I'm actually going to let them do their thing there because that took forever to get the play going. There he goes. Somebody may go after him. Don't just stand there. That's why you don't see me call zone a ton against run.
He didn't see anything open. Instead of throwing into coverage, he decided to run with it. I like that decision.
I think I may do a spy on this one. I don't know why they're not calling timeouts. They may just try to go for a field goal here. Just really weird. They keep calling the same goofy thing over and over again. He's probably going to run again to his left. Ah, good play. Look at this. I swear, we're just unfortunate.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
And they're going to do that. Oh, gosh. I don't trust it. Just a good on their part. You know, I can't stop it. They're just making their plays out there.
They line up in an eye. On the ground with the
Somebody stop. Dang it. What do you do? They just, every play was just right for them. Nothing you can do about it. It's frustrating. There are days where I would just love to go back to just normal sliders, but I can't. I know things can get too easy at times. I got to stick with this. I just wish our defensive line would do something every once in a while, but they won't. Not on the max sliders. And their offensive line's terrible, yet they're just pushing us around. Again, I hate to bring it up, but it's frustrating when you see that all the time. Let's see, 5 seconds. This may be the last play. No, we got, what, 3 seconds to go? And he's gassed. We're not going to do that. we could call at least one play, and we're going zone dime. This ain't gonna work a whole lot. I guess we'll go to the left.
They line up in an eye. Stuckey options out, laterals back.
Just good defense. They just played great across the board on those last couple drives, but we're up 8.
Reached halftime here.
It could be better. It could be worse, I guess. It just, some things are just very frustrating. 228 to their 186. They're running the ball perfectly. Again, they just get a push every single play. We haven't done anything on third down. We've only had one opportunity. They are 75%. We got a turnover apiece, individual stats. They ran a ton of clock in that first half. So Stuckey only went 5 for 9, 2 touchdowns to 1 pick, which is my fault. Running the ball, Williams, Stuckey, and Ducray, all the averages are pretty good, so I guess I'm okay with that. Receiving, it is Cooper and it is Smith. That's just kind of the way it's worked out. Of course, Smith was that one big play in the first quarter. Defensively, look who is your leading tackler, and that is Gibbons. He's got 1 tackle for loss, but not a single sack. And we got 1 interception from Bale. Now, unfortunately, they get the ball back. That's the downside of going forward in the first half. It's a give and take. Do something like this.
Kicks it off.
Oh, dang it. I forgot about that wind. That's going to go out of bounds. Ow.
Can't
I
blame the
swear.
refs that time. That'll be the kicker's fault 100% of the time.
Let's try to figure out what to do on defense.
They'll be set up with
Can we get a stop on their running back? They're going 5 wide.
It's the kicker's job to send that ball deep.
Again?
Messed up big time.
Well,
I'm going to go after him myself. It hasn't worked at all today, but we'll try it.
No, the ground game isn't the problem. This back has had the kind of day we expected. He
Got to him, finally.
there in the first
I
half.
had to do it myself, though.
But I'd still keep feeding him
That's a big stop right there. So that's 2nd and 16. I'm going to go quarters here. We're going to just try to keep everything in front of us for a third down situation. I'm going to control this guy. I normally don't control the right outside. Well, technically, he's the left outside linebacker.
Street is calling a come from behind win because of the running game. Come on.
Oh, that should have been picked off.
Good defense.
He had his hands on it, so it's 3rd and forever. We're going to go cloud.
because he threw it right to the defense.
I don't care if this guy runs or not. I don't think he can get the 16 yards. It'd be pretty good of him if he could. It'd be impressive.
Phillips drops back to
He's just got all day to throw and intercepted. Another bad throw.
interception.
Oh, go over here. Go over here. Another interception by Bale. We'll take it. Thankfully, their quarterback just isn't very good. He's what's keeping us in it right now. You go back and look at this. He had the time to throw. Did he throw off his back foot? Nope, he didn't. He had time to throw. He just overshot it. Another interception by Bale. So where are we? We're on the right hash. I'm going to... Gibbons is still kind of healthy. We haven't done anything with him offensively. Let's try a tunnel screen. They're going man, but they're going dime, so this isn't going to work as well, I don't think.
He may have changed things.
We're going to do something like this.
Drops back to pass. Throws
At least he's open.
complete.
And let's just get out of bounds with him. No need for him to get hit.
Sure was. He displayed some
Let's go back to gun normal. Let's go Y stick.
First and 10.
They're going man 5-2.
Line.
He is, let's see, look at some matchups.
Lines up in the shotgun.
Cover 1.
First down.
We'll just go to Batiste.
He's going left.
Get about 5 yards there, roughly.
Play.
Oh, that was like 7 yards. We can... let's try... We can do basic speed option.
The pressure
Man
turns up
4-3.
in the red zone, and that's when you turn to old
They're
spot
going
red
cover
zone
0.
performance.
And I don't have a quick audible or an audible for this formation. I don't think we're going to need it.
Stuckey.
We can get a stop. Can outrun everybody. I probably should just give that to Williams. That was my fault. That's okay.
Running on the option there.
That's a good play. 2nd and 6. Ooh, on the 6. Ah, man.
It looked like that play was
I feel like I think they're going to come in and do goal line the rest of the way.
by holding on.
Let's go slam.
You're right. Good heads up play there by the
Zone nickel. I guess we got no choice but the... let me... Yeah, we're going to go to the right.
Williams.
Just nowhere to go. Just nowhere. Right guard got annihilated. Well, at least we're out of that situation. Let's try...
back before he could find any daylight.
Let's do a speed option from Ace Normal. Zone 4-3.
Tulane.
We can go to the right, try that.
Stuckey. Running the option. He lateral.
Get in there, Ducray. Good play.
Out of bounds. They
So
keep
it's
it on the
3rd.
ground, and the halfback gets
and goal from the 2. We can try this again with Williams. Zone 4-3. Let's see how they shift. Just another bad shift.
Comes to the line, only one man in the backfield.
Oh my gosh, she didn't get in.
Yard for the tailback.
I'm going to go for it. I feel like we got to. We're on the 1 on the road. I'm going to do a dive this time. I'm going to go back to the...
Come out in the ace formation.
Oh my, you got to be kidding. Stupid offensive line. Can't get a block, a push on anybody. That's awful. Terrible. Stupid sliders. Now here, the game's going to change right here, I'll tell you. Dang it. The stupid offensive line. So at least I feel good knowing that Ace Big Twins at the goal line situation. It's not a cheese thing anymore.
A little juke. Spins
He still got out of it. How in the world? I'm fixing to quit. This is stupid. Look at this. Impact garbage is all that is, and he still stays out of the end zone. That's just all nonsense. The whole thing, just awful. Please don't let me get super frustrated. I hate this. It just makes for terrible videos. We're going to do something like this. I think we're going to go off tackle. And he still gets a... Here he goes. Terrible, awful, awful.
takedown. How about that run?
I'll tell you what, that
Just so frustrating to see this stupidity.
Take a deep breath.
Gotta keep playing. That's what you're supposed to do.
Ball on their own 12.
Let's try this. I'm going to go after him this time.
Turned it up a notch.
And another easy run. There he goes. Breaking tackles. Easy 9 yards.
An 8-yard gain.
Let's try cover 2 man. Watch him go all the way to get a touchdown. I swear, you know that's going to happen. You know that's going to happen.
Phillips back in the gun. He unloads it.
Wide open over here. Pick up a first down.
That's a smart and safe play by the quarterback.
You're absolutely right.
Let's just keep doing the same thing.
Nothing risky.
Doesn't matter what I call at the moment, and they're just making their plays.
Phillips lines up in the shotgun.
Just a lot of little things just get so frustrating. It just makes me hate things. I hate it. Look at this. Another just way too easy run. I feel like I'm just wasting my time at this point.
Big first down.
I don't know what to call. I mean, it doesn't matter. Everybody, they just get a push on every single play. And they're awful. Look at how awful their offensive line is. Yeah, it don't matter.
From the gun. Phillips with the
What's...
little shake and bake move.
It's just garbage. All that is garbage.
That was a pretty good
What's my strong safety doing? I'm not even going to look. I'll just throw something. I don't know what to call. Again, they're guaranteed to score a touchdown. It'll be an absolute miracle if they do not. That's just the way this game works sometimes. The game's going to give them a touchdown.
Watch the linebacker. He's the star of the defense, and he's in the zone.
Let's
right now.
prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Hopefully something bad happens for them.
No gain.
We're running out of players. I mean, they're gassed.
2nd and 10. And this is the 8th play of the drive.
Do something like this, maybe.
He'll get the call again.
Finally, somebody got a tackle. So it's 3rd and something.
2-yard run by the halfback.
We'll go cloud.
3rd and 8. This is the 9th play of this drive. There's a shift by the linebacker.
I just hate when the offensive line play on both ends is just not halfway realistic at times. And he's got all day to throw, get a tackle.
Man on the screen.
So what are they going to do here? They're going to go for it? I assume they are.
They lose 4 there.
They're going to punt it. I mean, that's fine. We'll do save. So somehow we stopped them. None of that made any sense. I guess but I'm glad the game just didn't give them a touchdown. I really thought that was going to happen.
Plenty of hang time on this one. Bell.
Everybody get out of the way. Look at that perfect punt.
This one's going to be down in the end zone.
End zone. Whew.
The offense saw their last drive end
All right, we survived that. I'm glad the game did not just give them a touchdown right there. I thought that was going to happen. So it's zone. We're going to do deep cross up again. Last time we scored a touchdown on it from this angle, and they're doing this ain't it. That's terrible. That's just my fault.
Good job there by the defense.
They just blitzed hard, and I just missed every bit of that. We're very fortunate. Let's go speed option.
You need to go after
They're going man dime.
You just can't watch the defender bat it down.
We'll go. I'm going to go to the left. I'd rather that free safety try to make a play than the strong safety.
He's into the open field.
We'll just do something like that with Stuckey.
He kept it himself and picked up a good
7 seconds. We can stay in this formation. It's 11 personnel
He's gonna pitch it.
with
He cuts up the field.
that sub package. They're going, man, they're blitzing everybody and their brother here. And what we're going to do,
They're changing the play.
we're going to go to Cooper. But go and cover 0.
Stuckey on first down. Over the
Oh, he got hit as soon as he threw it. Hey, wow, great catch.
and he's
He just short-armed it. Did he get hit when he threw it? I think he did. Otherwise, I don't know why Cooper stopped.
Now they have a first down.
Just a killer catch.
This quarterback has in his receiver. He's not afraid to throw it.
I got to go back and look at this. That's the end of the quarter. Did he get hit when he threw it? No. The animation messed up on. Look, the ball is released. Yeah, for whatever reason, it acted like he got hit when he threw it. So that is just an animation, video game, just whatever you want to call that. That's a pretty cool thumbnail right there, possibly. I may get something like that. That looks pretty cool. All right, so we're still up 8. That was just a weird quarter. We can stay. Yeah, we'll just stay here. Let's go P.E. Reed.
first and 10.
They're bringing both guys again. I'm going to go back to Cooper.
Shotgun set.
I'm going to do something like this, just because that's the matchup we want.
Throws.
That should be 6 points. Oh, he's sharp. Oh, my gosh. He overshot it.
Too much air under that one. That's one of the reasons.
2nd and 10. I'm going to go.
Not only to sack the quarterback, but also
I'm going to do QB choice.
into making bad throws.
They're going man nickel.
10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Stuckey with 4 wide receivers.
I'm going to keep this with a quarterback. Perfect defense. I wasn't expecting that safety just to come down sitting there. And he did. So that's just a bad play all around. So it is 3rd and something. 3rd and 10. Slot cross.
It's 3rd down and 10.
They haven't called this play today, but again, it's just another rollout play. I'm just trying to give my quarterback some options.
Tulane.
We're going to do something like this.
Stuckey.
Not feeling a whole lot of heat.
He's
Terrible
going
throw. Great play, though, by Cooper. Didn't get in. Dang it, he didn't get in.
That's how you get a first down. Coach.
They took a risk and went
Threw it right over the guy's head.
and boy did it pay off.
I thought I was going to be able to sneak in for a touchdown. I couldn't get in, though. We're right to like the last little bit right there. We just can't get in the end zone. I'm going to see if Williams can redeem himself. Let's go slam.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers.
Spreading out again.
When performance
Can we get a push? Somebody up the middle get a push.
line, only one man in the backfield.
We barely got in. It didn't look like we did, but we got in.
Touchdown
So
there.
we're up 2 scores again. We're going to kick an extra point, go up 15. I don't need to look at the instant replay for that one.
Nice touchdown.
Frustrating, but we got through that somehow. I don't know how. I don't know if I made this or not. Yep, I guess I did.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over 4 minutes.
Thankfully, their quarterback just isn't good enough to beat us. Otherwise, I think we'd be getting beat today.
SMU 13. Number 29 ready to kick.
All right, we're going to kick this back off. How's that wind? It's going that direction. We'll do something like this.
Kicks it off.
Let's go to curl back in.
Cleveland fields it at the 3.
I'm going to come over here. Good stop.
And now
So as long as you keep them out of the end zone, that's all that matters. I assume they're in passing mode the rest of the way, but I could be dead wrong on that.
SMU.
Oh, man, we need help in the worst way on our secondary. That's coming, hopefully. Halfback dive. Well, we got a tackle. First contact. I think they're going to pass, but they're going to continue to run it. I guess that's
26-yard line.
smart of them, you know, with their quarter or with their halfback being their best player.
The Mustangs line up with
Watch them go off tackle or halfback dive again. Nope, they're going pass, but I got picked up on the blitz.
going right.
Another almost interception. Just another bad throw by that quarterback. 3rd and 8.
If you can't get to the quarterback or intercept the pass,
Their quarterback is winning it for us.
It's 3rd down and 18.
I'm going to do...
26.
I'm going to control this guy instead. I'm having the worst luck on the other side. I know I got 1 sack earlier. Right up the middle. Was not expecting that, and there he goes.
Breaks one.
Just
Smith.
impact nonsense is all it is.
That'll give him another first down.
He's already got 153 yards. 3rd and 7. They just ran up the gut.
execution by this offense.
1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
We'll do something. I don't know. It don't matter at this point. I'll control defensive tackle.
Phillips to the air on first down. Complete.
Good tackle by Charles.
Brings him down.
Picks up a
They'll get
couple.
2 on that one.
Let's go quarters.
2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 47.
I'm going to try to control the middle linebacker again. Let's just see what happens. Halfback dive. Somebody tackle him. Somebody tackle him. So it's what, 3rd and 4? It's 3rd and 3, actually. I'm going to go, I think they're going to run it. I'm going to go nickel man.
Ball right around midfield.
Hopefully that was the right decision. We'll find out. Halfback dive. Halfback direct, sorry. They've called that a ton today. And we got another player hurt. Why not? I can't even enjoy the wins anymore. It stinks. Let's try. I'm going to do a zone blitz just to throw something different.
1st and 10. Ball on the 44.
They're probably going to run it, but I got to try something.
They come out with 3 wide
Good pickup on the blitz.
receivers. Up in the pocket. Wants to throw.
Great defense by the free safety and Bale. He's had a great game today.
Complete because it was
He's bailed us out of a lot of
Right there, Brad. That's something
bad
coaches
situations, no
always
pun intended.
remind their players to do. Get a hand up in the face of the quarterback.
We'll do something like this. I'll control Stamper this time.
He drops back. He'll dump this one
I had to go to, I had to pick somebody to defend. Everybody and their brother was on that one side.
Reward was minimal.
3rd and 8. We're going to try Cloud again.
But hey, at least it
And guess what? Our best middle linebacker is out for 4 weeks because that's just how things have been. It's a miracle we're undefeated.
The Mustang.
We just keep dropping players. Dang it.
Back to pass. Steps up. Throws it to the outside. And they make the stop.
So now that he's out, so I guess that means Charles is going to move over.
They saw that coming a mile away.
I think you got to give your quarterback a little bit more time.
I'm going to do, yeah, we'll go back to Cloud. We'll stay. Now we got to get back now. Have no choice but to go nickel the rest of the way. We're running out of linebackers,
They have to try to convert here. Looks.
and that's going to be out of bounds, thankfully.
Went for it, but they were denied.
Well, that was a situation.
Oh, just a bad situation, but it looks like we're going to come out with a win on this one.
Hold on to the ball. The time is ticking.
I'm going to try. Let's do more QB choice.
They'll get the ball
Zone
here.
nickel.
1-yard line. Tulane comes out with 3
We'll take it up. Good defense. Well, we got through it, though, somehow. Good play by Ducray.
and they were lucky that one didn't go for more.
No question.
We can stay here. That's fine.
Except to the ball.
Lee, you're
That's
right.
off
It looked like
tackle,
they've never
direct.
defended the
We could try a
option
dive up the
quarterback had a
middle.
ton of running room there.
First and
I'm going to
10.
run clock the rest of the way. I think it's a good idea. I'd rather going man on this one.
Wade. Line up with 3 receivers.
Let's just get up the middle. Just nothing.
Again,
No blocking.
with a takedown. And not too much
And he's
there.
gas. Going to have to get him out. Let's go Y stick from gun normal again. They're going man nickel.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Double teaming him. So I'm going to go to somebody on the left. We're going to do something like that. We're going to run this clock. I probably should have called a run play on this one, but that's okay. I think we're going to win. Let's go ahead and snap that. Go and cover 1. Good protection by the offensive line. Didn't get the first.
Steps and makes the catch.
3rd and 2.
Takes a timeout.
We're going to do a basic option.
3rd and 2 coming up.
Zone 4-3.
37.
I like the shift. We're going to go to the left. The time is stopped. We'll come over here. Good block there.
He jukes him.
I was trying to get around it for a touchdown. Good play by Stuckey.
SMU calls a timeout.
They called a timeout. From here, I want to try. We can just stay in this formation. I want to try a counter. It's on my mind for whatever reason.
Have a look at our Old Spice red
Zone 4-3.
red zone when performance matters the most.
Uh,
The I formation.
let's just go to the right.
Stuckey gives it up the middle.
Face mask. That's a face mask. Thank you. That's a 5-yarder at least.
Here's the call from the referee.
Gonna be, yep. It's a 5-yarder. So where are we? We like towards the right hash. We're on the 5.
Nice face mask.
No, we're still on the left hash.
For grabbing his face mask.
I'm going to go right here. We're going to go back to tunnel screen. We're going zone, so we're going to bounce this over to Batiste.
The green wave. Come out in the shotgun.
Good defense. Like, just nobody decided to do anything there. 2nd and 2.
Take a chance and throw everybody
I
thinks
guess we'll come down here and do our normal goal line stuff.
His hands and stop the clock.
Zone nickel. I'm going to go to the left.
Tulane comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Williams
Touchdown.
gets another
All right,
window.
so that should do it.
Rushing touchdown,
Thankfully,
number
let's get
3.
out of Dallas. Man, it's been another frustrating game in some spots, but we played a whole lot better than they did, but we got a much better team than they do. This is the worst team we're going to face the rest of the season. Not even close. I think we left a couple of touchdowns out on the field to boot.
And he hits the PAT. So here's
And we're out 2 offensive linemen.
What just happened?
Still win by 22. I don't know who we got next. We'll check that out here at the end of the video. Do something like this.
Here's the kick.
We're going to curl that back in, but that's going to go to that guy. But he will take a knee.
In the end zone. A confident defense heads out onto the field after
Going 5 wide. I guess they're going to try to make something of this.
the last time they were on the field.
And the last thing you want to do is to come out and do nothing again.
Yeah, we'll do something like this.
More confidence.
I'll probably go on the inside on this one.
Back to pass. Throws it out there. Has it.
Good play by Stamper.
That'll be a 2-yard loss.
He had 6 tackles, 1 tackle for loss on the day. Guess they're going to call the same thing. Nope, they're going to call something goofy here. Who knows what's going to go happen on this one.
SMU comes out with 2 tight ends.
Somebody get him.
Jukes. Brought
Except
down.
4.
That's a 7-yard gain.
Oh, 7-yard gain apparently. 3rd down. This is going to be really goofy. I don't know how they're going that way. Well, look at that gaping hole.
Here's the give. Picked up a first down on that carry.
They're going to call the same. I got to call a timeout. I don't want to look at this stuff over and over again.
Nice blocks to allow that back for some extra yardage.
Let's just blitz them.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 32.
They're doing that.
Shift on the defensive line. He drops back. Watch the
Intercept
throw
that.
outside. Bell.
3rd interception by Bale, but that was Gibbons who made the play there.
Game out there.
That was all Gibbons coming off the edge.
One away from tying this
Finally, I was able to get to the quarterback with Gibbons, but hit him as soon as he threw it. Forced a bad throw and another interception by 28, who's had by far our MVP of the day, I think. All right, let's take a knee the rest of the way. I got nothing else to prove.
They'll set up
Offensive-wise.
46.
Take a couple knees, and that should do it.
Tulane will kneel on it here as they count the seconds down.
Guys, when we're
Yep, we'll do it one more time, and then we'll get out of here. We'll look at some stats and look at top 25 scores, and we'll see who we got next. I think it's UAB, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully we can beat them. We're out 3 offensive starters at the moment. Gidros and the 2 offensive linemen. But we're still winning. Now I have even more incentive to do more rollouts because my offensive line is depleted.
There's the kneel down by the
All
quarterback.
right, game over. 35-13. A win is a win. You take them however you can. Let's go to stats. 395 to their 291. They ran the ball extremely well. Of course, their impact running back done his normal thing. Their quarterback 17-25, but he had like 4 interceptions. Both teams done okay on 3rd down. No, he had 3 interceptions. All of them, again, were by Bale, our MVP of the day, I think. Individual stats, Stuckey, 10-17, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. I actually thought he done quite fine. Running the ball, Stuckey and Williams. Ducray got to run the ball some. Actually ended up with a pretty decent average, but Williams got the 3 touchdowns, and all of that was, goal line related. I guess he could have had 4 if they didn't have that goal line stand. Receiving, Cooper led in receptions. He led in yards and touchdowns. It was Smith and Cooper with 1 apiece. Leading in tackles, unfortunately, our middle linebacker is out for 3 weeks. Just another bad injury for us, but we got to overcome it. Bale had 6. Stamper had 6 tackles. Several with 1 tackles for loss. Only 1 sack, and I had to do that one myself. And then 3 interceptions by, again, Jonathan Bale. All right, let's get out of here. We can hurry this up a little bit. And we're going to go ahead and sim the week. Then we'll look at the scores, and then we'll look at UAB for a little bit. Then I'll let you go. One thing I got to figure out is how often I still want to post. Now, I haven't been working much this week, so I've had time to play more. But I don't want to just post so many games where you guys can't hardly keep up with them. Let's go here. Yes, top 25. Okay, Wake Forest, Louisville, Cal, Virginia Tech. Then you have Florida State, Michigan, Oklahoma, USC over Nebraska in a top 10 matchup. Then you have South Carolina, Virginia, Tennessee, Ole Miss. Then you have Oregon State, Ohio State, and LSU. I guess that was the lone upset. Was Mississippi State technically ahead of them? I'm not really sure. So there may have been one upset overall. All right, in our next game, we got UAB. They're still 0-3. They've lost 4 in a row. We got more talent than they do. And it looks like they don't do anything super well outside of maybe pass defense, and their turnover differential is kind of right there with ours. But you look at our stats, all of it's kind of solid outside of rush defense, of course, because every game we played has been against an impact halfback who's run wild on us. But that's just part of the game. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later.